Robas here, and welcome back to Cooking with the Cock. Of course, cock means something completely different in Swedish. Fatass Tuesday is upon us, or as it's called in Swedish, Fettisdagen. That's the day where we bake the most diabetes creation known to man, Semlor. So we're gonna start with melting some butter. We're gonna make a sweet dough, pretty much just like when you make bullar or any buns. Gonna add some milk to this. All of the ingredients is in the description. Just gonna put it aside, let it cool down to human temperature. And now we're gonna prepare the yeast. Not any type of yeast. I got them dank dices. I don't know if you Americans have these. These yeast? No! Not the yeast that flies in the air, but the yeast that you make in buns. You have to be really careful with this yeast, because it's very fuktigt. You might get the memes going. So of course, we're gonna add some Kardemumma. I think I used this in 2 other recipes this far. I love Kardemumma. It's awesome. It sounds like car with a mama in it or a nun in it. It tastes the same as well. So we're just gonna mix this up. Make sure the butter and milk is the correct temperature. And then we're gonna add the flour. This is special flour. It's extra protein in it. You have to be really careful when adding it. You don't want your flour to become clinkers. That's not good. So be careful. Put in a little flour at a time. Yes! Dominate the floor with the fucking dough hooks! Fuck it up! Of course, you want to be careful when adding flour. You don't want it to get too hard. You don't want a really dry bun. You want a moist bun. You want a nice, flavor-filled bun of joy. You want that yummy, yummy, yummy in your tummy, not in your toilet. Now, get to know your dough. You know, you want to feel it. You want to become the dough. So make sure it's not too sticky. You don't want it to stick to your fingers. Also, I'm gonna cut my nails. Sorry, I think they are nice. Hide your dough in a dark, dank and moist place, because you want your dough to grow big and strong. It's your little baby after all. And now, what have happened? My dough has grown. It's a brain. Oh yes, it's so moist. You know, this is the wonder of baking. I just love when, I don't even know what it's called, when the dough rises. You know, the dark dough rises. Where's my sugar? Oh shit, I'm losing my shit. And then you need to add some flour to the table. You know, you want to work this dough. You want to dominate it a little bit. You want to take it easy, and you know, you want that protein, that gluten. That's the word I was looking for earlier, gluten. You need to work that gluten into submission. You want your dough elastic, like bungee cords. Oh yes. It's getting very, very elastic. I just gotta work it a little bit more. You can never be too certain. You want to work this dough hard. It's a good thing. Then roll your dough into nice little buns. You know, you're the creator. You can decide the size. I'm gonna go extra jumbo large. I like big baked goods, not some little sissy goods. Put your buns on backplots paper so they don't stick to anything. Look at my buns. So beautiful. Oh my god. They're too big. Yeah! Wait, hang on a second. Oh my god. As you see, I've clearly underestimated the power of yeast. These buns are big! They are way big! A little bit too big almost. I don't even know if we have enough cream for this. Put them at the bottom of the oven at 225 Celsius for about like 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes. Oh my god. It smells like Kardemumma still in here. Look at those buns. That's the most beautiful. I want to make a sandwich almost. But Kardemumma tasting sandwich. I'm not so certain about that. It got a little bit darker in my room. The sun went down as they cooled. I barely get to see the sun. I miss the sun. Can we get summer soon? Please? Cut the top of the bun off. Be careful. Try to make it a circle. You can also use scissors and make us a triangle if you want to. I'm gonna go with circles. Just because my buns are so big. Kinda like what it turned out to be as well. It has a little crust to it. Gives a little bit of texture. Now, we need a mandelmassa. Or I think it is almond? Almond paste? Almond paste-ish? I don't know. It's really nice, we need that. That's gonna be the filling of our semla. Since my semlor was so wide, I could just put it on there. I didn't have to dig into it or anything. Maximum profit. Another filling is of course the whipped cream. I can say whipped cream and not shrimp cream. Well, you don't want your cream to be, you know, too soft and rinny. You want it to be quite dense. I usually go until it looks like, you know, a little bit like popcorn. Some people think that's too much, but I like it that way. It doesn't melt as easily. So we're gonna put this into a spritzel. Spritzel? Into a fritzel! Look at this camera angle and focus. Give me my Oscar award. I deserve it. Just, you know, squeeze out your cream on your semla. Make it as thick as you want. I had to take it easy. I don't have enough cream. I underestimated my cream. I don't deserve to be a chef anymore. Put the hat on, like the TF2 player you are. Look at that. Look at that shit. It's almost like a Boston cream pie in smaller format and no chocolate. And now, the vanilla. Spread vanilla all over it. This is the last ingredients. You need it. You want it. You want the taste of vanilla. As you prepare the last semlor, you need to think about the meaning of Fettisdag, Fatass Tuesday, and that's being a fat lord fat ass. You know, this is the day when you can sit down, have a fika, and just shove yourself full of cream, butter and shit, yes! And this is how I eat it. I usually get some cream onto my hat, then I eat the hat, because, I don't know, that's the most convenient way of eating it, I guess. Yummy, 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 I got love in my tummy and I feel like loving you. Very well, like and favorite this shit. Become lite tjockare idag. You know, you want them calories too? Everyone needs a little calorie.